Poppin' peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through, guys. As always, first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Libra. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you guys all had yourselves a fantastic weekend, and let's go ahead and get on into it. Starting out here with the Libra. Hey, everybody. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what messages do we got coming in here for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, team Libra, we're going to get one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on with you, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Chariot. So, you could be connecting with the Cancerian for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we have here the Hermit in reverse, looking at what it is you're dealing with. We do have here the Hierophant in reverse, and then lastly for you is going to be the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So, let's go ahead and talk about it. Coming into your next 24 hours here, Libra, we have the Chariot and the Hermit in reverse. You could be dealing with a Virgo, by the way, a Cancer, or potentially a Taurus. Now, with the Chariot upright to the Hermit in reverse, it kind of feels to me like you're in a position of time where you were thinking about not going forward with something, because it seems to me like the Hermit here is giving me like a hesitant vibe. It's giving me a hesitant energy. So you were thinking about not going forward with something here, Libra, but instead you turned out going for it anyways. So you were thinking about taking a step back, but instead you decided to commit to a situation. Now, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Hierophant in reverse. Now, Hierophant in reverse is typically one of those cards that talk about not committing to a situation, but with the outcome being the Five of Pentacles reversed, you're jumping back into that energy. So I feel like you were feeling pretty indecisive here, and you're overall going to come to the conclusion of, you know what, let me stick something through, let me continue to see something through to the end. You never know where it's going to take you. So this could have been a situation where something rattled you, something made you nervous, something made you scared. Maybe you were worried about a situation not working out, so initially you felt like you should have withdrawn yourself from the situation in order to save yourself from getting hurt and to protect yourself. But I think you've got into that energy where you realize, I'm never going to know how something turns out, how something ends, unless I allow myself to see it through. So in the next 24 hours, you're pretty much talking yourself out of walking away from a situation and instead continuing to remain invested. You know, this could be love. Maybe you got frazzled. Maybe you got nervous in a romantic situation with somebody and you thought, maybe I should completely withdraw myself to protect myself from getting hurt. But then you came to the other conclusion too of like, I'm never going to know how this love story pans out unless I stay with the person and see what happens. Same thing could apply too within your career. Maybe some of you guys recently started a business and you're like, maybe I should just quit this and get a real job, in quotations, right? And in quotations, real job, and focus on my stability. But then you told yourself, you know, if I don't actually see this business through, how am I going to know if it's ever going to be actually successful or not, right? So in your next 24 hours, it looks to me like you guys are starting off here pretty hesitant, but then you're going to recognize that you got to commit to see something through. You never know where it could take you, and I totally agree with that. So Libras, keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Do not hold back right now on whatever it is you're invested in. Hold your investments and see it through to the end. Whatever that ending may be, whether happy, whether not. I think that it's really worth it here to see something through because whatever this is, you definitely care about it, okay? All right, Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we started out with air signs here today for the daily read. Let's go ahead and do air, water, fire, earth. Going on to our water signs, let's have a look here at the Pisces gang. What do we got, baby? Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got coming in here for the Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful fish, let's get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the Two of Wands in the reverse. So you could be connecting with a fire sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Five of Swords in reverse, what it is you're dealing with, the Five of Cups reversed, and then lastly for the Pisces peeps is going to be the Hangman card. So taking a look at your next 24 hours, Piscean, we got here Two of Wands, not the swords, right? Two of Wands in the reverse here paired to the Five of Swords in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse is typically coming to a final decision. You don't feel like you are stuck between a rock and a hard place anymore. You don't feel indecisive anymore here. You feel very decisive about what it is that you want. So Pisces, you're pretty decisive here. I mean, looking at your current energy being the Five of Swords reversed, I think you're coming to the conclusion that you don't want conflict, you don't want to clash, you don't want to butt heads with anybody. You know, you're typically in this energy right now where you want everything to be pretty cool, calm, and collected. You want to go forward without any sort of conflict. Having a look at what you're dealing with with the Five of Cups reversed. So it almost feels to me like you're recognizing the only way to go forward without any sort of conflict is to release something that is causing conflicting energies. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, you have here the Hangman. The Hangman can be a card that represents feeling stuck or feeling trapped, but it also could represent a card that says that you're becoming enlightened. So Pisces, I feel like the enlightenment you're receiving here in your next 24 hours is that the only way for you to go forward without having any sort of conflict is to cut out conflicting situations or conflicting individuals, right? The only way that I'm going to go forward with peace is to remove whatever is already disrupting my peace. So let's say the situation is about friendship, right? You're dealing with a friend who's constantly causing a lot of, agitating energies. Maybe they're very toxic. Maybe they're very unhealthy for you. It's like if this person is clearly disturbing your peace, you're not going to have peace unless you actually allow yourself to kind of remove what is causing the disruption of your peace, right? AKA that friend. Maybe this is about a job. Maybe this is about a family member. Maybe this is about a certain way that you're thinking or a certain mindset that you have that has recently been causing some conflict or issues. So, what I feel here for you, Pisces, is that you're getting clear on whatever's disturbing your peace, and you're deciding to take action on it. Because you know what? If I'm not going to have a peaceful moment going forward until this disturbance is removed, then I'm always going to be feeling not at peace. So I have to remove whatever is disturbing my peace here so that I can be cool, calm, and collected moving forward. All right, Pisces, I like that for you. Taking action right now on whatever is disturbing the peace. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Pisces Love 5, thank you for the $9.99, my love. Really, really appreciate that. You said, I hope you had an awesome weekend, and I always thank you, and we appreciate you. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that. I had a really good weekend. I definitely had like a busy weekend for sure. I wish I had like that extra day to just rest and rejuvenate, but regardless though, happy to be back as always, guys. You know I love being here. Thank you guys for spending time with me in Pisces Love. Seriously, thank you for that donation. It is super duper appreciated, okay? So we finished up our water, all right, and we also did our air. We're now going to move on to the fire signs and have a look here at the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, baby? What messages do we got coming through here for Team Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, my Aries peeps, we're going to grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll take a look and see what we got going on, man. Hopefully, we're looking at something pretty wonderful. Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Star in reverse. You could be connecting with an Aquarius. Having a look at your current energy, we got here the Ten of... I keep saying swords when it's not the swords. We got here the Ten of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign. What it is you're dealing with, King of Wands in reverse. And then lastly for you is going to be the Seven of Pentacles. So, as far as what I'm picking up for you guys in your next 24 hours, the Star in reverse paired with the Ten of Cups. Something here definitely doesn't align with you anymore, but you found something that does. I feel like the Ten of Cups is screaming you found your new source of fulfillment. You found what truly aligns with you in this current time. So you came to the recognition of what is no longer in alignment with you, and you now started to realize what actually is in alignment with you. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the King of Wands reversed. Something here, and you know, it's not a mistake that this is right under the Star card too, because with the Star in reverse, this says you're knocked out of alignment with something. King of Wands in reverse being under this card is representing that you're not enjoying something at all anymore. So taking a look at what you're dealing with, Aries, King of Wands reversed, there's something in your life you're not enjoying anymore, therefore, you're not in vibrational resonance with it. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, Seven of Pentacles could be the card of patience, but it also could be the card of investment. So I feel like this is you guys investing into something new that you really vibe with, something new that you feel is better for you than whatever the situation was. So coming into your next 24 hours, Aries, I feel like you're figuring out your new step, your new path, or your new step in the right direction. It's that energy of like, something doesn't feel right for me anymore, something doesn't fit for me anymore, but I actually found something else instead that I feel pretty connected to and that I think has a promising new beginning. So You know, this could be reference to love. Maybe you no longer feel connected to one person, but instead you found a connection with somebody else. It could be about work. Maybe your work right now isn't fulfilling, but you think that you have a new type of job or new type of career status that you feel would be very, very good for you. So overall, Aries, something here is falling out with you, but something is also falling in alignment with you. And it's something that I can definitely say you really enjoy, because 10 of Cups, that's like no joke. That's something that like you really enjoy, really makes you fulfilled, really makes you happy, something you have really good energy and synergy with. So I like that, guys. You're making a new investment while you're cutting out an old investment, okay? All right, Aries, cool. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up the water. We also did our air and the fire. Going on to the earth signs, let's have a look here at the birthday bulls, man. What do we got going on here for Taurus? Actually, is today the transition into Gemini season, or is it tomorrow? Because today is the 23rd, tomorrow will be the 24th. I can't tell. Somebody let me know. I don't know if it's still Taurus season or not, but either way, Taurus, even if it's not your season, happy birthday to you all. I hope you had a fantastic birthday and a fantastic season. Let's see what's up, baby. Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what energy do we got coming up here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful bull gang, we're going to get one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the 8 of Cups in reverse. So you could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have here the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. What it is you're dealing with, we got here the 7 of Swords. And then lastly for you is going to be the 3 of Wands. So as far as what I see for Taurians in the next 24 hours, 8 of Cups in the reverse here paired with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, there is something here that you feel like you're returning to, something that you feel like you've been missing. I think the 9 of Pentacles reverse is trying to represent that, like you felt like alone without something, so you've missed something for sure. I think you're going back to that. I mean, having a look at what it is you're dealing with the 7 of Swords. What it is you might be missing, though, might not necessarily be the best thing for you. Okay, 7 of Swords could be representing something that's unhealthy. You know, maybe this is the energy of like, I'm trying to give up chocolate, but last night I had a Hershey's, you know? Hey man, it happens. We all love chocolate. I totally understand that, right? So this is the energy of like missing something that you know may not be the healthiest thing for you. And with that being said, in the next 24 hours, you might feel the temptation to go back there. Looking at the outcome that's present, we do have here the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands, though, is you actually not going through with what it is you feel tempted to do, which is good because that means that you're in a place of time right now where you can resist something because you acknowledge that it may not be the healthiest for you. So in the next 24 hours, Taurian, if you have any sort of temptations, if you guys feel tempted to like go talk to your ex, even though you're not or you shouldn't because they're not really healthy for you, if you have temptations to like go eat fast food, if you're having like a really healthy cleanse, or if this is the energy of like having any sort of temptation in general for something that you know is not necessarily good for you, this is the energy I feel of you guys still being able to stand your ground. It's like no matter how bad I want to go back to it, I'm still going to stand my ground here with the 3 of Wands and not make the decision to jump back into it. So I do feel like you'll have a lot of temperate energy here, okay? You'll be able to hold back, Taurus, and not reinvest yourself in something because you're realizing, even as tempting as it is, I know what's best for me, and I'm going to continue to stick with what's best for me. Cool. I like that energy for you, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And also, I saw everybody in the comments. It is Gemini season currently, but either way, Taurus, I hope you had a great birthday, and I hope you had a great season, all right? All right, guys, so we did our first batch of Zodiacs for the day. Let's go ahead and jump to the air signs and take a look at the birthday peeps. What do we got going on here for the Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we have here regarding the Zodiac of Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Gemini, we're going to get one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at something pretty wonderful. Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the 9 of Wands in reverse. You could be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. What it is you're dealing with, we got here the Empress. And then lastly for you is going to be the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Gemini, warning, if you're going to the DMV tomorrow, don't. Reschedule is what I'm seeing for you. I feel like you're going to get held up, okay? If it's not the DMV and it's like somewhere where you have to like wait a long time and they're like known for really shitty service, you're probably better off doing it another day. Just throwing that out there. You know, Mercury's still in retrograde. Mercury can have a tendency of having a long, large delay in what it is that we want or what it is we're trying to do. So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of traffic too in the next 24 hours. Maybe take a different road, maybe take side roads instead of the highway, or maybe take a different route than usual because there could be a lot of traffic coming in here as well. So just a little bit of a fair warning. Be mindful of like delays in the next 24 hours. But nonetheless, let's jump on into this. All right, we got here the Nine of Wands in the reverse paired with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Wands reverse is usually about opening up, especially when we're talking about vulnerability, right? It's about opening up here on a vulnerable level and speaking your truth and saying what needs to get off your chest. Having a look though at the current energy being the Knight of Pentacles reversed, this is probably something representing that you're not comfortable with it. I think that the Knight of Pentacles reversed is saying the opposite of stability. So this is you feeling a little fragile, right? Being vulnerable, being open. It's different. It's not what you're used to right now. And having a look at what you're dealing with being the Empress, most importantly, it's hard for you to be very open and vulnerable towards a person that you look at and you see this individual and you hold them in such a high regard. I feel like this is almost like being scared to tell somebody how you feel about them, almost because you might feel like you're not even in the same league, or you might feel like they're just so perfect, they're so beautiful, they're so majestic or some shit like that, and you just may not feel like you're on that same wavelength, which is far from the truth, Gemini. So you hold somebody in a very high regard here, and it almost feels to me like it's hard for you to open up to them because you may not feel like they value you the same way you value them. Looking at the outcome that's present, Three of Pentacles reversed, you feel like this situation isn't working out. It's like, I'm going to open up about how I feel, but I just feel like me and this person can't click or can't connect because it feels to me like they're on a higher level than me. And let me tell you why you're not connecting. You're not connecting with somebody because you don't feel like you're enough for them. You're not connecting with somebody because you don't feel like you're on the same level as them, right? When we put people on a pedestal, 9 times out of 10, we don't connect with those types of people because we're holding them in a regard higher than ourselves. Geminis, don't do that, baby. You're on that same level as this individual, okay? It don't matter how beautiful this person is, okay, which is something that you probably enjoy. It doesn't matter how great of an individual this person is, which is something you probably still enjoy. You are just as beautiful and you are just as great. Hold yourself in the same regard as you would hold this person in your life. If there's somebody you hold in such a super high regard, hold yourself to that same energy. And you will see that Three of Pentacles in reverse become a Three of Pentacles upright. You'll start to connect with somebody, right? If you don't feel like you're on the same wavelength as somebody, how could you be on that same wavelength with them? Remember that, okay? So what I do feel here for Geminis in the next 24 hours is that you are trying to open up more. You are trying to connect with somebody here, but it seems to me like you just don't feel like you're on the same wavelength. I think you have this person on a pedestal. And if you take them off that pedestal and you put yourself in the same resonance with this individual, if you hold yourself to the high regard like you hold them, you're going to see some super connection going on. Now, here's another thing I want to mention to you as well, Gemini. This doesn't have to just be about a person. It doesn't just have to be about love. Let's talk about money. Let's talk about work. Let's talk about jobs, right? If you don't feel like you're worthy of a high-paying job, let's say you don't feel like you're worthy of a job that makes you $100,000 a year, do you think you're going to get that job? If you don't feel like you're worthy enough to have it, most likely you're never going to align to a job that can make you that kind of money. You know, everything really goes back to how it is in reference to the way you see your value. If you don't see yourself as valuable enough to be loved by somebody wonderful, you're not going to align with those wonderful, lovely connections. If you don't see yourself valued enough to make a lot of money, you're not going to be touching a lot of money because the way you value yourself is equivalent to what you manifest and really receive in the world. So I think it's important to recognize that you are as valuable as what it is you desire. You are as valuable as what it is that you hold to your highest regard. If you hold somebody in high regards, if you hold a job in high regards, if you hold money in high regards, take it off the pedestal and recognize that you are just as valuable as that one thing you really desire. Okay? And then you'll start to see a huge shift here. Just throwing that out there, baby. All right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up not all the air signs, sorry. We finished up the air sign. We finished up Gemini, all right? We're going to go ahead and jump on into our water now and take a look here and see what we got going on for Scorpio, all right? What do we got coming in here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got here for the zodiac of Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Scorpio, we're going to get one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome stuff. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the 9 of Cups. You could be connecting potentially with a water sign. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the 2 of Swords, what it is you're dealing with. We got here the 10 of Wands. And then lastly for you is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. So Scorpio, let's check it out, okay? We got here 9 of Cups and we got here the 2 of Swords. Kind of feels to me like it's sometimes you feel okay, sometimes you're feeling good, sometimes you're not. You know, it's kind of a very fickle in and out type of energy is what I'm feeling for you guys in the next 24 hours. So it could be one of those days where it's like, it kind of feels like it's going well, and then it kind of feels like it's not. It's like I'm trying to have a positive mentality. Like, it's not like bad things are happening. It's just, I got a lot of shit on my mind. You know, taking a look at what you're dealing with right now, Scorpio, you're dealing with the 10 of Wands. This is a lot of burdens. It's a lot of baggage, a lot of energy, right? That's kind of weighing you down a little bit. It's not like tomorrow is inherently a negative day or you have something bad happening or something bad going on. It's just, I got a lot going on up here. I got a lot going on in my mind. I got a lot going on that I feel like I'm dealing with and struggling with and challenging with. And with that being said, it's making it very difficult to enjoy myself when there's so much happening on the inside. And I understand that. I resonate with that totally. I've definitely been in so many positions in my life where I definitely was having great things going for me, but because I had so much baggage on me, that was not letting me enjoy the good things that were happening. And looking at the outcome being the Ace of Pentacles in this instance, the Ace of Pentacles says you have an opportunity here, Scorpio. And that opportunity that you have is the opportunity to allow yourself to let go of the baggage and become weightless. It's a lot more easy than you think when we talk about letting go. For example, if you were holding something that was incredibly hot, right? Let's say you were holding like a hot coal, for example. That would burn the crap out of your hand, wouldn't it? It would hurt. You'd be screaming, you'd be yelling, you'd be crying, you'd be begging to Lord, okay? To God, right? Please take this pain away. If you're holding a hot coal, your immediate response is going to be automatically to drop it, to let it go. Try to picture our baggage in that same retrospect. A lot of people are like, well, I just can't let go. Well, if you can let go of a burning hot coal, what's the difference? It's just a mental blockage, right? I think mentally, the reason why things are harder to face mentally is because we make it harder in our mental. If we were to allow ourselves to drop our baggage like we would drop a hot burning coal, you would instantaneously see your mood shift. So I feel for you, Scorpio, in the next 24 hours, the best thing you can do is hone in on the opportunity of just deciding to say, I don't need my baggage right now to interfere with the good stuff that's going for me. Let's say you started off having a great day, Scorpio. You woke up in the morning, you woke up early, you felt refreshed, you had a great breakfast, you went to work, you had a great time with your coworkers, you were enjoying the work you were doing, and then suddenly midday comes, and then you start thinking about how many bills you have to pay. Midday comes and you start thinking about that fight you had with your friend 2 days ago. Midday comes and you're thinking about how you did this or you went through that, you know? But throughout the entire day, you were having a pretty fantastic day. One of the greatest things that I think will help you too is by recognizing that you're already out of the present moment, the moment you started thinking of all those things. And when you're not focused and allowing yourself to be in the present moment, how could you be enjoying what it is you're doing? So another great way to remove that baggage instead of just simply dropping it is by recognizing that becoming present automatically drops the baggage. Because now you're not thinking about 5 other million different things that are bothering you, upsetting you, or going wrong in your life. You're in the moment right now. And if you started off having a great day, if you allow yourself to come back to the moment you're in, you can allow yourself to continue to enjoy the day you're having. Right? So Scorpios, I feel like that would be my best advice for you. Take advantage of being present tomorrow. If you are in a great mood tomorrow, if good things are happening, if great stuff is going on, allow yourself to continue to be focused to the present moment and get your mind off of all those other burdens and all those other things that you're dealing with so that you can continue carrying on and enjoying what it is you're doing. All right? Have a good day tomorrow, Scorpio. That's your choice. Make it a great day. Choose to make it a great day. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, we did our air, going on to the fire. Let's have a look here at the Sagittarius, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got coming in here for the Sagittarius, please? Messages for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Saggy, we're going to get one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Sagittarius, overall energy for you is going to be the Four of Wands. You could be connecting with a fire sign. Looking at your current energy, we have here the King of Cups, what it is you're dealing with. We got here the Nine of Cups in reverse, and then lastly for you is going to be the World card. So, Sagittarius, taking a look into your next 24 hours, Four of Wands here all the way to the King of Cups upright. King of Cups upright's a very compassionate energy. It's an energy of love. It's a person who's very deep. You feel deep in the feels here. You feel very connected is what I'm sensing here for you. Looking at the current energy paired with the overall, Four of Wands is something that's super stable. So something's going very well right now, and I think you're very pleased with how well something's going. Having a look at what you're dealing with the Nine of Cups in reverse. I don't feel like the Nine of Cups in reverse is talking about a lack of fulfillment or being unfulfilled. I think this is talking about something feeling incredibly effortless, something feeling selfless. It's like you can selflessly give yourself to whatever this Four of Wands is representing, whether it's representing a relationship, representing your work, representing the connection you have to yourself. Something feels so genuine to the point where it's like, I'm always going to enjoy it because it's stable. It's because I put so much work into it. I put so much love into it, and it feels amazing is what I'm sensing for you guys. So I don't feel like that Nine of Cups in reverse is really representing anything negative. Based off my intuition, I get an energy of like, it's selfless, you know? It's just, there's something here that is so unconditional in my life, and I'm incredibly grateful that I have it. I mean, looking at the outcome being the World card says you're living in a happy-dappy world right now. World card says you're in a very good cycle. You're in something that also could potentially be one of the last cycles of your lifetime, meaning that if we're talking about a relationship, this could even be indicating that it could be signaling and indicating that this is your partner you're going to marry. This is your partner you'd be with till death do us part, you know? Because the World card represents the final cycle of life. So, for some of you guys, this could be your final place, your final job that you're super connected with, your final relationship, your final friendship, right? The energy of like, this is a person or this is a situation that's going to be with me now till the end of my life cycle. And it's something that's going to be incredibly healthy, something that's going to be incredibly wonderful. So I do feel a very unconditional love, a very beautiful energy of happiness for something that you have in your life. And I think that this is what's going to stick with you, okay, until the end of the life cycle. So that's pretty wonderful. I actually really enjoy this energy for you guys. This is freaking awesome. So if it's a relationship, yeah, you're probably going to marry this person. If this is a job or something, this might be the job that you end up having for the rest of your time here, you know? Same thing with a friendship. This might be a friend for life type of thing. So I think you found something super wonderful, and I don't see it changing for you. I just see it continuing to be that one wonderful thing that you have in your life that you're always going to be able to have and rely on. All right, Saggy. I love that for you. That's fantastic. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air, we did our water, we did our fire. Going on to the earth sign. Let's have a look here at the Virgo gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we have here for the zodiac of Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, we're going to get this last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Wands. You could be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we got here the Ace of Cups. What it is you're dealing with, we have here the Hierophant in reverse. And then lastly for you is going to be the Knight of Cups. Cool. All right, Virgo, let's check it out, baby. So we got here a Queen of Wands to the Ace of Cups. Queen of Wands, pretty confident energy for sure. Ace of Cups, definitely the energy of fulfillment as well. Give me a sec, guys. Let the ambulances pass by. All right, so sometimes it gets loud. I live in like a very noisy neighborhood, so I'm sorry about that, y'all. Anyways, we got here the Queen of Wands, and we got here the Ace of Cups. Queen of Wands, as I mentioned, very, very positive, very, very confident type of energy. You know what you're doing. You're in a pretty good vibe is what I'm feeling here for you. Taking a look at your current energy being the Ace of Cups, it's also the vibe of like loving what it is that you do. So Virgo, not only do you feel confident in what it is you're doing, I feel like you love what it is you do. This could very well likely be about your job. You might be feeling super passionate about your job here. You might be super ecstatic, you know? I mean, looking at what you're dealing with being the Hierophant in reverse, it's also interesting too, because not only do you love what it is that you have or what it is that you do, but you don't feel confined or committed to do it. It's something that you effortlessly want to do. This is something of your choosing. So Virgos, coming into the next 24 hours, you might actually be coming into alignment here with either the job that you feel is like, I've never worked a day in my life before. It's like one of those things where it's like, I choose to do this day in and day out because I'm just so connected to it. It could be a relationship that you feel is so effortless, you know, effortless. That's not a word. Effortless. Thank you. It could be a relationship, that feels so effortless. It's like, I don't know. I just know that I'm confident in this relationship, I'm fulfilled in this relationship, and I know that this is what's going to be a part of my future. So in the next 24 hours for Virgos here, looking at the outcome being the Knight of Cups, there's something you have in your life right now that you just know is going to be a part of you in your future. This is almost kind of similar to the Sagittarius reading that I just read. So maybe if you guys watch the Sag reading, this could potentially resonate to you as well. But that's what I feel here for you. In the next 24 hours, you're just realizing how confident and how much you believe in something. And you are just super ecstatic to keep on going forward with it. There's not much more to this message that I feel like I can add. I feel like with the Hierophant in reverse, one way that this could be saying is the Hierophant reverse could say that maybe what you have or maybe what you're doing is out of the normal, because the Hierophant could represent keeping up with the status quo, keeping up with practicality. Maybe this is saying what you do is not practical. For example, maybe you're a Virgo who owns their own business or has a business in something that not a lot of people do. Maybe you have something that is like out of what society would expect from you, right? Same thing with relationships. Many people can have relationships that go against societal rules or what society would expect and still perform absolutely well. So I feel for you that you're very confident in something here, Virgo. You're very happy, you're very invested, and you see a wonderful future ahead with whatever this is. And moving into the next 24 hours, you're just very happy about that. That's what seems to be on your mind. Okay? Cool. All right, guys. Not a crazy message. I'm not really sure how many people that'll resonate to, but if that resonates, awesome. All right? All right, guys. So we finished up our second batch of zodiacs for the day. Moving on to the last and final batch. Let's have a look here at Team Aquarius. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got coming in here for Team Aquarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Aqua, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at something fantastic. Aquarian, overall energy for you is going to be the Tower in reverse. You might be connecting with a Scorpio for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we got a 7 of Pentacles. What it is you're dealing with the 2 of Swords. And then lastly for you, Aquarius, is going to be the 6 of Wands. So, as far as what I can see for Aquarius in the next 24 hours, Tower in reverse here followed up with the 7 of Pentacles. Whatever you're avoiding, I think that you're recognizing that maybe I shouldn't really be avoiding it, but more so I should be a little more patient with the situation. I feel like you're recognizing that you're jumping the gun or cutting something off too quick. It's like maybe I should be a little more patient and just see what happens. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is an energy of where you don't know how to feel about something. You feel kind of indecisive. So it's almost like you're saying to yourself, if I don't know how I feel about something, if I'm being indecisive, maybe don't get ahead of myself too quickly. Maybe don't cut something off too quickly. Maybe just take a step back and see where something goes. And I feel like if you actually do that here, Aquarius, it's going to turn out being quite successful for you here with the 6 of Wands. So my best advice for Aquas in the next 24 hours is don't jump the gun too quickly. Don't be too quick to cut something off, because if you actually be a little bit more patient with it, or don't be too quick to quit something, right? If you continue to put a little more effort, if you continue to be a little more patient, something may actually work out for you. So in the next 24 hours, it could be as simple as like, I don't know, I've been trying all day to like make something happen and it hasn't worked out. It's like, don't give up. It might actually still end up happening for you. You know, this could be the energy of like, I don't know how I feel about this person. And if you actually give them a little bit more time, maybe you'll get to see who they truly are and you'll recognize, oh wait, I actually really do vibe with this individual. So I get the energy of don't jump the gun too quickly to cut something out. Keep it going, be a little bit more patient, and I think you're going to see some pretty successful results. All right, cool. I like that, Aqua. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all our air signs. We're going to jump on now to our water signs and have a look here at the Cancer gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we have here for Team Cancer, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful Cancer peeps, we're going to get one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we have for you, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at something pretty awesome. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Wands in reverse. Having a look here at your current energy. Oh, boy. We do have here a Seven of Swords, taking a look at what you're dealing with. We got the Ten of Swords in reverse, and then looking at the outcome, Cancer, we have here the Hierophant. Universe says, you gotta commit is what I'm feeling here for you. I think that you're not committing to a situation, and because of your hesitancy, that's what's been holding you back. Ten of Swords reversed means that something has not yet come to a completion. This could mean that something hasn't ended, or this could mean that something isn't finished. I know that ended and finished may seem like the same thing, but it could have different meanings. Cancerian, with the Queen of Wands in the reverse here, it's an energy of not feeling super confident in regards to something that's going on. Maybe you're not feeling confident in a relationship. Maybe you're not feeling confident in adventure or what you're going after in life right now. And with that being said, you know, Ten of Swords reverse here says something's got to end. Maybe what needs to end is you doubting yourself. Maybe it's time to commit more towards believing in yourself. Maybe what needs to end is something that actually is unhealthy for you, because Seven of Swords could be representing that you have something going on in your life that's unhealthy. And if you're in a position of time where you don't believe that you have enough willpower to end it, you're only going to continue to stay in an unhealthy situation. For example, let's say this is a relationship, right? You know, I'm sure there are great aspects to whatever this relationship is, but if it's mostly toxic, it's probably not the best thing for you. And if you feel hesitant to letting it go, you're only going to continue to stay stuck in this toxic relationship until you get up and do something about it, right? So regardless, looking at the outcome that's present, we have here the Hierophant. Universe says, if you want something to change, you have to be willing to commit to it. For example, if you don't want to be around somebody who's unhealthy for you, you got to be willing to cut them off. If you don't want to continue to be involved in a job that drains the shit out of you, you got to have the willpower to quit it and find a better one. If you don't want to, deal with a certain situation in life, you have to get up and deal with it, right? The main point here, Cancer, is the universe is saying you have to be willing to commit to taking action in order to change what you don't like. The more that you continue to kind of not do anything about it, the more it's going to continue to bother you. So Cancerian, universe here says, get up and go kick some butt. Get up and allow yourself to make the changes accordingly that you would like in your life. If you continue to wait, nothing's going to change, okay? All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So universe is giving you a little kick in the butt, telling you if you want to make a change, you got to be willing to take action, all right? All right, baby. So we finished up all the water signs. We also did all of the air signs. Jumping on now into our fire. Let's have a look here at Leo, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got coming in here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo, we're going to get one last shuffle, man, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Hierophant in reverse. Looking at your current energy, we have here the Six of Swords, what it is you're dealing with. We got the Temperance, ooh, baby. And then looking at the outcome for you, nice. We got here a Six of Wands. So Leos, you could be connecting with a Saggy or possibly a Taurus, but let's talk about it, man. With the Hierophant in reverse paired with the Six of Swords upright, I think that this is time for you to realize, it was time for me to recognize that what I was committed to wasn't getting me to my goal. I feel like that's what you're having is a pretty big realization here. It's like what I was committing to, what I was doing, what I was working on actually wasn't in alignment with my vision. So I sense for you guys in the next 24 hours, this is about like getting realigned. So that's what my intuition tells me anyways. You're getting realigned, okay? You're getting back to focus, or getting more focus, on what it is you originally intended to do. So you were in a period of misalignment for a little while, but now you're getting yourself right back on track, taking taking a look at what you're dealing with the Temperance. Chances are the biggest reason you're getting yourself right back on track is because you're in a place where you feel emotionally balanced. You know, typically when we don't feel very emotionally balanced, when we feel a little bit out of whack, it can be incredibly easy to get misaligned to what we originally intended to have or what we originally intended to do. So in the next 24 hours, I sense that you're going to be in a pretty good place emotionally. You're going to be pretty balanced here, and that's going to give you some clear insight of what you need to do to get back on track, to get what it is you were searching for all along. Looking at the outcome that's present, 6 of Wands, baby. That's a card of success right there. I think that you have a great step in the right direction. So I sense you guys getting clear-headed here in the next 24 hours and recognizing how you need to get back on track to get what it is that you want. And with this clear-headed energy, you feel good. With that Temperance card, you feel good. And now you start to get that first step back in the right direction that gets you on track to getting what it is that you want. So Leos, that's dope. I love to see it. You know, sometimes when we're in a little bit of a bad place mentally, or when we have a lot of stuff going on in our life, it's very easy to get knocked off of track of what it is that we want. But once we allow ourselves to get clear-headed and to get balanced, it can be super easy to get back into the flow of things. And that's what I see here for you. Pretty cool, man. I like it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did all the fire, we did all the water, we did all the air. Last but not least, let's have a look here at the Capricorn gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we have here regarding Capricorn, please? Messages for Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, we're going to grab one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at something wonderful. Capricorn, overall energy for you is going to be a 6 of Swords. Taking a look at your current energy, ooh, we got here the Lovers, looking at what it is you're dealing with. We got the 9 of Wands in reverse, and then lastly for you, 10 of Cups. Okay, all right, Capricorn, I see you, baby. So I like this energy for you, okay? Now, this definitely resonates big time if we're talking about love, because 6 of Swords over here to the Lovers, that's about saying, hey, I want a future with you. Wanting a future with somebody you really care about, wanting a future with somebody you're really connected about. This is about saying that and opening up to that, saying that and opening up to the person you're dealing with. And it seems to me that when the person you're dealing with opens up back to you, they want that same exact thing. Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups says, let's start making our memories and let's start getting upon this path. So for Capricorns in the next 24 hours, if there's somebody you really care about, I would open up to the fact that you do care about them, because I do believe they're on the same page here. I feel like it's time to say, hey, let's think about our future and what we want it to be, and let's start taking action to create that future. Now, for Capricorns that are already in relationships, chances are this could be the energy of like, hey, we should start planning out our future to make it what we want it to be. So this very well likely could be the energy, Cappy, of like talking to your partner you're already with and saying, what do you want with our future together? What are you looking forward to? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? What do you desire, right? And by having that conversation with a partner, it can be so incredibly beneficial because the both of you can get on the same page of what it is you want and what it is you want to actively work towards. So for Capricorns who are already in relationships, it just seems to me like in the next 24 hours, you and your partner will be on the same page of what kind of future you're looking forward to. And because you're in such great resonance, you're getting started here to start building that dream life the two of you are looking for. Now, if you're a Capricorn that's not necessarily in a relationship with somebody yet, but you guys kind of have a thing, I feel that by opening up that you want a future with this person, that's going to open massive doorways for that individual to open up on the fact that they feel the same way, and you guys can now start thinking about where your future resides between the two of you. Now, if this is not about love at all, this very well likely could be about you in the next 24 hours, just genuinely thinking about your future, what you'd like it to be, making a goal plan, assessing that goal plan, and then getting ready to go out there, kick butt, and get to the path you want to be a part of. So Capricorns, it can resonate in any retrospect. Of course, take it how it resonates. But I feel like the general message is that in the next 24 hours, you're getting prepared here to make your future what you want it to be, and you're getting ready to start getting that path going. So I like that a lot for you. I love when people plan ahead. Planning ahead can be very beneficial to get you to where you need to go. It's always a great thing to have goals. And if you are setting up some goals here in the next 24 hours, I look forward to seeing you tackle them. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, Thank you so much for coming out to the daily reading. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. You are all so appreciated. I want to say I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Happy Monday to you all. I hope you're looking at an awesome start to your week. I really, really do. Let's have an awesome week. Let's have a kick-ass week and have a fantastic time. For everybody who's in the chat, guys, if you can drop a like, that would be awesome. Really, really appreciate your support. For anybody who sent in donations today, guys, thank you for those donations. They help out a lot more than you all know. Really, really appreciate that as well. I wanted to give a quick update. Coming up tomorrow, I got Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius coming out for June 2022. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, your June readings will be available tomorrow. Feel free to check them out. They will be uploaded between 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time all the way to 12:45 p.m. So stay tuned for that. Your content will be out tomorrow. In reference to the rest of the reads, I'm going to be working on all the June readings throughout this week, so bear with me, guys. I will get the June 2022 readings available to all of you as quickly as possible, all right? If you are new here, definitely consider subscribing. If you're new here, consider subscribing and joining the Soul family. That would be greatly appreciated as well. But guys, I love you. I'm going to go ahead and jump into my living room now and get some AC going because it is hot as heck in New York. It's been like in the 90s for a while. Today, luckily, right now, it says it's only 72, but this weekend it was hot as hell. So I'm going to go cool off and relax for the rest of my day. But thank you guys for being here and spending time with me. You all mean the world to me, man. Appreciate y'all so much. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Much love to my soul family and have yourselves a good one. Later, guys. Much love, baby.